This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters that lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of our show, Bill Gwenn.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you. I don't need... Thank you. What a nice bunch of people. Welcome to Blockbusters. You folks, we're happy to have you in the audience. And I will do something a little unusual today. I will ask you folks in the audience not to make disparaging remarks about me as the show goes on. Not that I care, but my wife, Ann, is here with her sister and two friends. So they'd hear it and tell me, and then I'd get mad, and we wouldn't give away any door prizes or anything, right? But this way, stick with us, and you'll all leave rich. Anyway, shall we go over now? You know how this thing works. We have a family pair competing against a solo player. Right now, let us say hello to our champions at the moment. They are our family pair. They are a father and son, a nephew and uncle team. Right. You look like a father and son to me. The uncle is Lanny Leibowitz. The nephew is Matt Piken, and together they have won so far $15,300. That's all right.
Okay.
Lanny, if I recall, you're a postman, are you not?
Right, North Hollywood.
And you dabble in horse racing?
In the ponies, right. We own a little filly.
Yeah, you do. How'd you get it? Was it a claiming race or?
No, it was through friends. Actually, they bred the horse.
Has she won anything yet?
Not yet, but soon.
Have you ever in your horse racing career won as much as $15,300?
No way.
See, this is better than horse racing. Let's say hello to his nephew, Matt Piken. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Bill. How you doing?
Fine. What's new with you?
Well, I'm just finishing up my Christmas break from Claremont Men's College, where I'm a junior. Getting ready to go back to school. Actually, today's the first day of school for me.
Oh, boy.
And I had to make a big decision.
Uh-huh.
And $15,300 sounded a lot better than the first day of school.
Did you tell them that you were actually coming to the show?
No, I told my roommates. My professors don't know yet, but I imagine that they'll all be sitting glued to the TV.
Sure. What did you use as an excuse? You going to your grandmother's funeral for the 4th time in the last 6 months? Let us say hello to our solo player, because she's tied this match up at 1 game apiece. Ladies and gentlemen, she only has $500, but her star is on the ascendancy. Let us say hello to Gwenn Tyler. Welcome back, Gwenn. Gwenn. How about you, Gwenn? Tell us a little bit about you. Refresh our memory.
I'm married,
Uh-huh.
and I have 3 daughters, 10, 5, and 2.5. And they think it's really exciting that their mommy's going to be on TV.
Well, Mommy, we're real excited to have you here. We're ready to start the third, not to start, but to pick up the 3rd game, because each team has won $500 and picked up a match in the process, a game in the process. First team to win 2 games wins the match and gets a shot at $5,000. The white represents our family pair trying to make a side-to-side connection, and as you can see, they're pretty close. And Gwenn, you'll be represented by the red, trying to connect top to bottom. Lanny, you had the last right answer, so it's your turn to pick.
Okay, let's have the S, please.
Okay, that means the answer to this question will begin with S. The moment any of you think you know, hit the button. That's important. Question: what S plagued sailors until 1747, when it was discovered? Yes, Matt?
Scurvy.
Scurvy's the answer, and you have another one. Okay. In 1747, this is the rest of the question, it was discovered that citrus fruits cured the disease. The disease was scurvy. So, Matt, it's your turn to make a pick.
Okay, let's go for L for the match.
L for the match. Yes, if the family pair comes up with this one, Gwenn, it's game and match, so you want to stop them, okay? Quick on the button. L. Answer starts with L. What L was named for the father of aseptic surgery, Joseph Lister? For the game and match, Lanny?
Listerine?
Listerine is it. You won the game and the match and the whole situation. That's it. Old Joe Lister. And the rest of the question went on is one of the most widely used mouthwashes. Listerine is the answer. So that's it. Gee, Gwenn, we brought you back here for very little time, did we not?
That's all right. I really enjoyed being here, and thank you.
And we enjoyed having you. We enjoyed having you so much. You're not only going to get the $500 that you won by winning a game, but we also have, most people like to come back, if for no other reason, for this fantastic thing we give away here. Our Blockbuster game, given free to our players without obligation. And you will get, I hope when you get yours, there's something in it, because ours has been empty here. You shake it and nothing happens. Let's hope that's cured when there's something inside. Anyway, thank you very kindly. Sit there and relax. We're going to give Lanny and Matt a chance to pick up $5,000 more on the Gold Run board, but first we thought it would be an awfully good idea if you'd watch this and sort of worship it. More or less. Okay, thank you. Sometimes, you know, commercials are never fun. Sometimes they seem longer than others. Do they not?
What? Oh.
Lanny, the time has come for a big decision. You know what happens. You win the match, you get a shot at the gold run for 5,000 additional bucks. Let's see, your winnings now, $15,800. You're the captain. Which of you two chivalrous guys are going to come up here and do the bit?
Well, I'm going to try again.
You are?
Yeah.
Did you succeed last time?
No.
You didn't? Did Matt succeed?
Matt succeeded twice.
And you're going to try again, huh?
Well,
listen, it's all right
he
with
says
me.
you gotta
Come on
do
up,
it to
we
do it
wish you
right.
luck. Let me push your button. You're going to get a shot at an additional 5,000 bucks here on Gold Rush. Do it, Lanny. Go. At this part of the game, I can always root for you because when you're playing over there, if I root for you, I root against someone else. But here it's just us against the house, Lanny.
Fantastic.
You know how it works.
Yes, sir.
Start at the left side, make a path across the board. The moment you make it and connect the two golds, 5,000 bucks. If you miss or pass, we put a block up, and you certainly should be able to work your way around that. Some easier than others.
Right.
For all this, you get 60 seconds. We will now... There, the 60 seconds is just a little bit to your right there. Our clock will begin counting down, Lanny, when you tell me where you want to start. Good luck. I hope you do it.
Okay, thank you. DD, Bill.
A game that uses two jump ropes.
Double Dutch.
Right.
KH.
Won an Oscar for The Lion in Winter.
Katharine Hepburn.
Correct.
YR.
Longest waterway in China.
Yangtze River.
Right.
SB.
She sang Goldfinger.
Shirley Bassey.
Right.
JA.
Born with the name Julia Wells.
Jean Arthur.
No, take another.
PD.
Won an Oscar for The Miracle Worker.
Patty Duke.
That's it. You did it. 5,000 with 30 seconds left. Good job. Good going, man. Oh, boy. You had 29 seconds left on the clock, and you see it worked out. You illustrated what we said. If you make a mistake or pass, you should be able to work your way around, and boy, did you ever. The one you missed, J.A., I'm willing to bet there isn't 2 people in 10 who know the answer to this. Born with the name Julia Wells. Do you have any ideas, Matt? I have, because I have it written down here. Julie Andrews. Oh. I didn't know that. But what do you care? Because you guys now have $20,800, and you're still eligible. Go back and get comfortable. We'll be bringing another opponent up here to give you a shot to play another game and pick up another 6,000 who can tell. Meantime, when you spend money like this, you have to make it. And there are 2 ways to make it. There are cops in the parking lot, so instead, we ask you to watch this. Okay, you guys, not bad. $20,800 for our uncle and nephew team. And right now, if you folks would join me, let's make this fella at home because he needs a little encouragement. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Ed Dennis. Hi there, Ed.
Hello, Bill.
Nice, man. Did you ever have applause before on television?
No.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
I've had it 3 or 4 times in my career. I've been at this 40 years. It's not a bad average.
Not bad.
What about you, Ed? What do you do?
I'm a grain grower from Northern California, and the reason I'm on the show is I won a contest.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What?
Where I drink coffee every morning, we watch Blockbusters.
Uh-huh.
And a bunch of us guys got together, and we played a game of Blockbusters, and I won.
Uh-huh.
So they all chipped in and sent me down here to play.
Isn't that marvelous?
Yeah.
And that's how you did it.
That's how I did it.
What's the name of some of these guys? You want to mention a name?
No, because most of them are on coffee breaks, and their boss don't know they're staying for 40
Oh,
minutes.
so we don't want to mention that. Bunch of illegal coffee break takers here. Anyway, Ed, you know how this whole thing works. Any question you want to ask?
No, sir.
All right, we're going to start game 1 now. We're going to begin this one with one of the letters up there, the letter L. And I will tell you this, Ed, I always tell a new player this. The moment you think, hit the button, take a chance. The idea is to get in there first. Everybody ready? Lanny, Matt, Ed, game 1, answer begins with L. What L has varieties called Chinese, Japanese, and tiger? Hey, that's Ed.
Lily.
Lily's the right answer. Ed, you got the hang of it. That's a pretty good way to start, Ed. We're now take a good look at the board. Don't rush.
In, please.
Okay, you see Ed's trying to make a connection top to bottom. So he's going the shortest distance between any 2 points. Here comes an N question. Everybody ready? What N comes from the Greek meaning one who wanders for pasture? Yes, Ed.
Nomad.
Boy, you're good. You're right.
Very good.
boy. Rest of the question was because that's what they do. Nomad is right. Hey, Lanny and Matt, we got a... Oh, boy.
Coffee.
You must win a lot of money at the coffee breaks there, Ed.
I try.
All right, you got 2 in a row. Where are you going now?
S.
Letter S. Answer starts with S. Here we go. What S was recently released in Europe as a 2.5-hour movie, but in this country we saw 12 hours of it over... Ed again.
No.
Time, and we repeat it for either the family pair. Raise your hand. What S was recently released in Europe as a 2.5-hour movie? In this country, we saw 12 hours of it over 5 nights on television. Either of you, raise your hand. Yes, Lanny.
Shogun?
Shogun is the right answer, Lanny. You're on the board. Okay. Lanny, you take a pick now.
Okay, let's go to the U, please.
He's going to change the direction of those lines and see if he can't make a side-to-side. Here comes the U question. What U is Tiny Tim's tiptoe through the tulips? Yes, Ed.
Ukulele.
Instrument ukulele is the right answer. You got it back. Take a look.
Let's go to the O.
Letter O. I see what you're doing. That will not make the connection, but it'll sure get you secure top and bottom. O. What O is the Pacific island that was returned to... Lanny.
Okinawa?
Okinawa is the right answer. You got it. That was returned to Japan after 27 years of American occupation. I haven't had to finish one question since these 3 started in here. Lanny, where are you going?
Let's go to G, please.
Letter G, once again, family pair. Moving it in another direction. Everybody ready? G. What G made the first spacesuits worn by America's astronauts and developed a golf ball wound with, yes, Ed.
Goodyear.
Nope, repeat it for either the family pair. What G made first spacesuits worn by America's astronauts and developed a golf ball wound with rubber, which revolutionized the game of golf? Lanny.
Goodrich?
If it's not one, it's usually the other. Goodrich is right.
No blimp. No blimp. Right.
I had a feeling if whoever got in there first got it wrong, they were going to be sitting ducks. No, that's right. It's the other one that has the duck. Where are you going, Lanny?
Let's see. Let's go to the C, please.
Okay, C will make 3/5 of the way for you. Want to get back in there if you can, Ed. Good game. What C were hunting companions to pharaohs because they were so fast? Yes,
Cheetahs.
Ed.
Cheetahs.
Cheetah's the right answer. You did it again. They were so fast and powerful, they were able to bring down big game. First big game they brought down, by the way, was Harvard-Yale, 17. Ed, what do you have in mind?
M.
Look at that. Let's see, that'll do it for you. Get this one, Ed. It's game, $500. Lanny and Matt, you want a block. Question, possible game. What M have several Wall Street brokerage houses hired to help them predict price trends because the weather affects the size? Yes, Ed.
Meteorologist.
And quality of crops. Meteorologist is right. You won the game for $500. It's going to be a competition. So, Ed, how does it feel? You have $500.
Now I got to buy lunch for everybody.
I was just going to say, when you go back there, you got to buy them at least, maybe not lunch, coffee.
No, I got to take the whole group to supper.
How
to
many-
dinner.
how many-
11 guys.
11 guys?
And their wives.
And their wives?
So I've got to win one more
You'll
game.
have to be here and win another 14 or 15 games to break even. That's if you hitchhike down here.
That's right.
So anyway, you have yourself the $500, and we'll give you a chance when we get back to make it 2 games in the match, and of course give Lenny and Matt a chance to tie it up. Right now, we're going to give you a chance to go to another room. So I thank you for coming back and joining us. Got a game, good one going here. Ed Dennis, our solo player, has taken an early 1-0 or not lead, and Lanny and Matt, our uncle-nephew team, going to try to tie up this match. So if you're all ready, we'll begin game 2. The answer begins with letter P. Okay, here comes P question. Everybody ready on the buttons now. What P do Hawaiians... Yes, Matt?
Poi.
Nope. Good try, though. I see your point. I'll repeat it for you, Ed. What P do Hawaiians stuff with hot stones in preparation for a luau?
Pigs.
Pig is the right answer, and you have another one. Boy, was a good move, Matt. Matt wanted to get in and pee in Hawaii, and he thought poi, and it wasn't bad at that. Ed, where are you going?
H.
Okay, the solo player trying to make a quick top-to-bottom connection, and here comes a question, the answer to which starts with an H. What H was awarded for the first time in 1935, and is the trophy... Yes, Lanny?
Heisman.
Heisman is right. You got it back again. Good. That annually honors America's leading college football player. Marcus Allen this year. Lanny, where to?
G, please.
Letter G. Boy, we're getting quick answers. Wish I didn't have to come back and finish the question to make my day easier. Answer starts with G. What G was the British naval surgeon who mixed gin with lime juice? Yes, Ed.
Gimlet?
Yes, you were right. Did you know that?
I attended bar in college.
I didn't know that. That's marvelous. He was the British naval surgeon who mixed gin with lime juice to improve the efficiency of his naval officers. Name was Gimlet. He went very far. The G also stands for the thing which he got to reward him for that accomplishment, which was the guillotine. For obvious reasons. Ed, where were we? I figure you know better than I do.
An A, please.
Okay, Ed's going for the letter A, trying to make that top-to-bottom connection, and Lanny and Matt are going to try to stop it. Here we go. So that's what Gimlet did, huh? Okay, here comes an A question. What A took over virtually all United States passenger railroad traffic? Matt.
Amtrak.
In 1971, Amtrak's right, Matt. We've got good players here. Fine quality of player that we have. Matt, where to?
I think we'll go for the T.
Okay, there's no reason to rush because these picks, position picks, can be very important. Answer starts with T. T. What T developed around a castle built by King... Yes, Lanny? Okay, I'll repeat the whole question for you, Ed. It's a big advantage here. What T developed around a castle built by King John of England in the latter 1100s? Let me read that again. What T developed around a castle built by King John of England in the latter 1100s and is the Irish town that soldiers sang it was a long, long way to?
Tipperary.
Tipperary is the right answer. I think all the important facts in that question were right down in that long, long way to. Where are you going, Ed?
N.
Okay, letter N chosen by our solo player. And look, that gets him 3/4 of the way there. He has a game already in $500. Question, answer starts with N. What N is the country that Biafra tried to claim independence? Yes, Matt?
Nigeria.
From. Nigeria is the right answer, Matt. You have it back. You guys are really, that's like college quiz here. Where are you going, Matt?
Let's go all the way to the D, Bill.
Okay, letter D, chosen by the family pair. See what the strategy is there. They want to, well, I won't bother about that. You all know your own strategy, and I'm not going to give it away in case it is a secret. D. D. What D began as a college comic strip called Ed?
Doonesbury.
Doonesbury is the right answer. I'll tell you. You know, I was going to mention its original title. Do you know what it was called originally, Ed?
No.
Bull Tale.
Bull Tale?
That was close there for a moment, wasn't it? And is the creation of cartoonist Gary Trudeau. Doonesbury is it. And take a look at the board. Solo player represented by red, family pair by white, and we'll be back here to pick up this exciting game in a moment. But right now, if you don't mind, we have this for you. And yours for that moment. Well, I'll tell you this much. Right now we have Lanny and Matt, our uncle-nephew team, with $20,800 to their credit so far. And Ed Dennis, our solo player, who has won game one of this match and has only $500. But boy, you three are a good bunch of players because, as I say, I don't think I've had to finish any of the questions. So if you don't mind coming back next time, I don't mind. You won't mind, will you, Ed?
I'll be back.
And Lanny, I don't
be
think.
here.
Matt, okay with you? If you folks at home have nothing better to do, or even as a matter of fact, if you have something better to do, why don't you drop him or her, as the case may be, and watch us. Goodbye from Blockbusters. We'll see you.